already know what time it is.
Oh, yes.
I'm your boy, Matt P.
And I'm your boy, Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables. We are coming at you again with another episode. We have made it. We're a quarter into the year now. No?
Oh, yeah. Well,
a third.
Yeah. It's about a third, because this will be the, fourth month?
Yeah, we into the fourth month. We over a weekend at that. Like, yeah, this year's moving on along.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, hey, a lot of people getting what they asked for. I mean, this year ain't nearly as, so far it ain't nearly, we're still, this is like Avengers Endgame after the snap.
Yeah, I mean, we just, settling in this thing.
Yeah, dealing with the consequences of last year.
Yeah, we just had Easter weekend, people was egging out.
Yeah, people was being strange as always.
Yeah. Did you see the verses between Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know that was going on.
Oh, well.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, that was late yesterday night. I couldn't catch it because I was on the flight, but
no, I didn't see it. I heard a very common complaint though
that Steve was taking up.
Yeah, like he was like, it's like he was trying to make it about him. But I don't know. Some people was like, yeah, he's just excited. Here he is standing amongst the people, music. He grew up listening to their music.
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, bro, just picture if Bernie Mac was up there. I think that would have been a way more entertaining show.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm like, man, I was up there giving it to this one.
Yeah.
Like, I got you contagious. Boy, let me tell you. Ron Isley, I owe you a good thank you. You're responsible for covering my kids. Said, man, he would have took over that show.
Yeah,
man.
So what we talking about today, bro?
All right, so not too many. I don't know. Some people may know, some people may not know. But my bro Matt, he is very fluent in giving these hands. And by giving these hands, we talk about martial arts. So Matt, he studies martial arts. So we're just gonna talk about martial arts and why it's important to be able to protect yourself. So like, what really got you into martial arts, bro?
Let's see. As a child, I used to love watching like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, I was big into like all the Bruce Lee movies. Chuck Norris, the Texas Ranger. I used to love that. Batman.
Oh yeah,
another reason. I love that type of stuff. I always did. But for whatever reason, like my mom first asked if I wanted to take up martial arts. I was probably like 8 or 9. I was like, nah. So I didn't start till I was about 12 years old. Started with a style called Taekwondo. It's a very popular style here in Georgia.
Gotcha.
Like, I've seen like towns smaller than Valdosta got a Taekwondo school.
Oh yeah,
it never fails. Like, not to say they're all good. I
was thinking more like, you remember, what's that movie? Vote for Pedro. What's that movie? Something Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
Yeah, like they had that little martial arts place where old buddy looked like Hulk Hogan trying to teach people how to fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Like,
I was like, man.
I mean, and the issue is a lot of schools really don't like. You either I see there's a couple things you run into with a lot of schools. Either they're trying to be like super flashy.
Yeah.
Or they're not being realistic. Like, when it comes to martial arts, first you gotta be realistic. Like, because you're talking about somebody learning something that's supposed to like save their life.
Yeah.
If attacker comes or if you getting someone tries to like mug you or something like that. This is stuff that they're supposed to be learning to help. They're supposed to help save their life. So you gotta keep it real. I mean, for children, you want to keep it entertaining and all that type of stuff. But when it comes to like learning self-defense and the real world tactics, you gotta keep it real.
Oh yeah, bruh. Shoot, man, I remember. I low key when I was young, I wanted to be a full Power Ranger. And bruh, I practiced one move and about broke my arm. I was like, nah, I'm good. I was off that.
It's probably like some type of flying spinning kick or something.
Yeah. You remember how Jordan was doing that kick? That was me, bruh. I was like, no.
Yeah, we used to be out there practicing like we was Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, bro. Don't let me get a trampoline.
Oh.
Dunzo.
Bro, we don't think about this type of stuff when we're kids, boy. Like some of the stupid stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. We wanted to be out there chopping niggas up. I literally thought I could be a Super Saiyan. I'm like, man, if I train enough, I can, you know.
I'm like, maybe if I yell long enough.
Okay, look, this is stretch my veins.
I was like, don't you see this all around me? I'm like, boy, you about to doodle on yourself and keep yelling like that.
Man, have a brain aneurysm.
I'm like, boys, what's wrong with you? You constipated?
Okay. But yeah, man, like martial arts, like not many people know the process of and what it's for. And one thing that, you know, a lot of people don't talk about is that it's for defense. Like, it ain't for you to come out here just, you know, challenging people, because that's abusive.
Yeah, like you're supposed to, like your teacher's supposed to teach you, like, hey, look, this is not for you to be going out here picking fights with folks, like looking for trouble. You don't go looking for trouble. The goal really is to avoid a fight altogether.
Yeah.
That is the goal, but in the event that you can't avoid the fight, then that's when you have to use this. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not gonna get to talking about different styles. I mean, but I will talk about what I've learned. My particular style that I'm learning right now is called traditional Wing Chun Kung Fu. Shout out to the Broussard Martial Arts Academy, Master Sifu. Lord have mercy, I'm not forgetting his name. Sifu Broussard. He's a 5th degree in Taekwondo, and he is a level 4 provisional level master in Wing Chun. He's been my teacher for about 6 years now. Yeah, as real as it gets. I'm telling you, like whatever like type of situation, you can never really like. You can paint out scenarios like of what could happen. I mean, you can never truly predict everything.
Oh no.
So I mean, but what you can do is, because you might do a drill, like there's only certain types of punches somebody can throw at you. Yeah. Like you got a jab, you got a hook, and you got an uppercut. Yeah. And you got a version of a hook called a haymaker. You know, which is what people who can't fight throw. Yeah, usually.
Look, man.
If the first punch somebody throws at you is a big old wide haymaker, I was like, yeah, they can't fight. But I mean, hey, if it connects, it's gonna hurt either way.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, we practice like with different things. The people coming at you from different angles. Well, what happens if somebody comes behind you? You know, you practice for all these scenarios, but you have to remember at the end of the day that even as much as you practice, like you just really have to be on your guard, and that's really what martial arts teaches you, to be attentive. Yeah. Like attentive of your surroundings. But
yeah, man. Shoot, like so I know you've seen like Cobra Kai. So do y'all be going in competitions like that, or do y'all just, you know, train in your own
We've tried to reach out to other schools, but I mean, I don't know, that type of camaraderie in martial arts is not in this town.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, it's just not here. The only way it seems to be like the only way to get schools to like link up like that is if you're trying to roll on the mat. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is, I mean, it's more wrestling than it is martial arts.
Gotcha.
I mean, it just is what it is. Like that's not. I mean, in Brazil, it's cool, as fun as that is. Like it is cool, fun to like roll around on the mat. But I mean, when you're talking about like, you know, preparing yourself to handle a situation in the streets, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not the first thing you want to go to. I mean, you talking about rolling around with somebody in the concrete?
No.
Are you nuts? Like, there could be a there could be anything on the ground. A broken bottle. Like you done rolled in glass.
And the energy it takes, man.
Yeah, the energy you trying to. I mean, and they kind of teach you how to deal with that type of stuff from that aspect. You know, where using your opponent's leverage or unbalance against them, that type of stuff there. But I mean, you can only wrestle with one person at a time.
Oh yeah.
If a guy comes at you picking a fight, chances are he's not alone.
Yeah.
So the last thing you want to be doing is rolling around with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have him pinned or you might have him in an arm bar or something like that. But then you got his buddy kicking the side of your head in.
Yeah. Like, man. Yeah, man. Shoot, it's real out here in these streets. Like, man. Have you ever had a situation where you had to resort to physical defense?
Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've gotten into fights, like in high school and stuff like that. But since then, no. I have had a couple of goofballs trying like coming to school, you know, and thinking they was tough. Like, oh yeah. Well, oh, this works. Y'all think this style works? Well, what if I do this? I mean, well, ain't no what if. Just do it.
Okay, yeah.
Just go ahead and do it, and I'm gonna show you what happens. I mean, we get that type of stuff from time to time, but and it's funny that, and you know, this is what Michael J. White said in that video earlier. Yeah. He was like, well, shoot, if somebody shows me something that works,
exactly,
then and it's over, and they're like overwhelming me because of it, and I'm gonna want to learn that.
Exactly.
Even if I do get my butt kicked, I want to learn, so I can use it.
Exactly.
Well, and it's like he said, like when people who've been practicing for a while, for quite some time, when they come across something that they can't handle, all too often they just like they just don't come back.
They kiss in their head like, man.
Yeah, they basically.
I don't want no piece of that.
Yeah, they just like they'll come to the school, you know, trying to be tough, man, and then like Sifu will like he'll just he'll handle them real quick, you know. Like they'll be like, oh, what if I try this? Well, go ahead, do it. Just do it. And like they'll see that like we know how to handle that type of stuff. So like. Instead of being like, well, shoot, I want to learn how to do it. They just don't come back. I mean, shoot, that's just how I look at it. If you can do something that like is over, I can't get around. I can't. It's overwhelming. I want to learn.
Yeah, man. So, does exercise really play a part of martial arts, or is it just
Most definitely, it's important to. Work yourself. Cardio it helps with breathing. I mean, because it can be very you can get tired real quick going toe to toe with a person.
Oh yeah.
Like in a fight. You know, I mean, well, let me sure, in a sparring match, but in a real fight. A real fight doesn't really last. If you have somebody who really knows what they're doing, a real fight really won't last like maybe 10 seconds. Yeah. Like a real fight.
Yeah. No,
trust me, like in a real street fight, see, because there's no rules.
Yeah.
Like there is no like no kicking below the belt. Nah, in a street fight, if you approach me in the streets, like I'm gonna punch you in the throat and I'm gonna kick you in the knee, you're going down.
Yeah.
That simple. That might sound a little brutal, but I mean, we're talking about a street fight. We're talking about somebody who came trying to attack you, trying to hurt you. Like there is no, and I'm like some martial arts or kind of like it's kind of like a reflex type thing. Like you react to whatever comes towards you, right?
Yeah.
With Wing Chun, we are taught not to react. We act. Like if you've engaged me, like you done came to my circle, I'm gonna tell you, hold up, stay where you at, don't come any closer.
Yeah. Give that one warning.
Yeah. Like after that, I don't wait for you to throw the first punch. I'm going straight in.
Yeah.
Shoot. You just go straight in. Like I mean, it's it's serious business.
Yeah. So we got a lot of women that watch our podcast. Like I know there's like a lot of self-defense classes. Do you really think those are valuable, or would you suggest something more? Because some of the stuff I'm looking like, I think I can overpower that, you know. Or, so what do you think about, you know, those self-defense classes compared to Wing Chun or, you know?
I think self-defense classes can be very helpful, especially when it comes to like learning. It really depends on the instructor and the program, the curriculum that he has. I mean, because when it comes to a woman defending herself against a man, 9 times out of 10, the guy is stronger, right?
Yeah.
So she can't be trying to go pound for pound with this dude.
Yeah.
Nah, she has to. It has to be kind of like what I said earlier. Like, no, you striking to the throat, you kicking to the knee, you kicking in the groin, you doing whatever you have to do to get away from this guy.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the instructor has to be like, he has to be real. Like, he has to take that into consideration. Like, you're training women how to get away from an attacker. I've seen I seen this girl. She was on Instagram. She had like a whole little set. It was like a keychain with a bunch of different weapons on it. It had like a Kubotan with like a sharp pointy end to it.
Oh man!
It had like a pepper spray, a couple of other things on it. I mean, and it was pretty. It was actually pretty cool. I mean, the thing is though, like, you got to know how to use that.
Oh yeah. Like, you can't just have
to make it more effective. Cause I mean, you got some pepper spray or a taser, whatever. Yeah, you might handle 1 or 2 guys, but a lot of times, not all attackers are, you know, they're not just running like just one of them. It might be a group of them. So you need to know how to use your surroundings and how to best use those types of weapons. I mean, so it just really depends on the instructor and what his curriculum is like. My teacher does a self-defense class. We've done a couple for women.
Nice.
And yeah, he shows them how to hit a person where it hurts. It's never good for me because like I'm always the test dummy, right? So
oh man,
because like my Sifu gonna keep it real. It's like, yeah, like you gonna have to hit him in the nuts. You gotta kick him in the knee. You gonna have to elbow him to the nose.
Does he have you padded up or you just taking all this raw?
Man, look. He gonna tell me, hey, you should have wore a cup. I'm like, why you didn't tell me that beforehand? I would have went and got one. Man, I ain't trying to take these L's, man. Like some of these women, boy, they was acting like they was having doggone relapses or something. Boy, like I was.
They were on that. That's my purse.
Yeah, I'm like.
That Bobby Hill.
They was having relapses like they was in a movie called Enough or something like that. What? Like,
shoot, man.
But yeah, I think depending on the program and like how I mean, cause like it really takes experience to come up with a very a really reliable and effective program for like self-defense, especially when it comes to women. And I'm sure he's going to be coming up with another one soon. But, and when he does, I'll put it out there.
Oh yeah, bro.
But I mean, I think it's important. Women have to. I mean, you have to constantly practice this type of stuff. Just like when you get by a gun, you need to constantly be learning how to take that thing apart, put it back together, learn how to clean it. You need to learn how to shoot properly, all this type of stuff. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Which, I mean, and they're tied together because one of the things that costs people when it comes to when they get attacked or when somebody is approaching them, one of the things that throws people off is their adrenaline.
Oh yeah.
Like, people don't understand, like, adrenaline will have you out here fumbling around here like if you aren't careful. So I mean, and that's another thing. Guns are not it's an offensive weapon. They're not a protection. They're not a protection. It's not gonna protect you from somebody else with a gun. Like, you got a gun, you got to be willing to pull and shoot. It's an offensive weapon.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there. So stop. Stop feeling safe just because you got it on your hip. Look, it's not how the game works.
You got to know how to use that thing too.
Like, really.
Cause some people, they don't be scared. You pull it in their face.
And think of this: they might be faster while you playing.
Yeah.
They might be faster, and they might be a better shot.
Yeah, man. Shoot. But yeah, speaking of weapons, like, do y'all train in weaponry?
We do train in weaponry. We train how to take guns away, how to properly use a gun in close quarters, knives. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like working with knives, sticks. I mean, sticks, knives. They're very similar.
Gotcha.
Now we learn how to use. Not only do you learn how to use and attack with it, but you learn how to. Someone comes at you with one. You learn how to defend yourself, or not necessarily defend, but go on the offensive and take it away from them to attack them.
Okay.
I mean, but like I said, these things, it takes practice. Like, you constantly have to practice. That's why it's important to have somebody to practice with. Like, if you go to a self-defense class, make sure you bring a friend. I'm talking about whether you're a guy or a woman, you need to bring a friend so you both can learn, so you both can practice
on the same
later.
level too.
Record the class. I mean, I don't think anybody should be running a doggone self-defense class and not recording it.
Yeah.
I mean, because there may be things you forget.
Yeah.
You know, so that instructor, if he doesn't have a camera, bring your own.
Yeah.
You know, and y'all make sure you record it, video record it, so you know, just in case, because you're not gonna remember everything in an hour. I mean, because there's a lot that goes on within those classes. You know, somebody might bring up a special scenario. Hey, and that might be the scenario you mess around and get into. So you need to make sure you record it. Make sure you bring a friend.
Yeah.
Fellas, bring a cup, because them self-defense classes don't be no joke.
Man, shoot.
Some of the women be remembering stuff.
Oh yeah.
But like, hey, I'm not him.
Okay, look.
You know what I mean?
So lastly, I just want you to just walk me through 3 moves that you know that would help the people. To protect themselves. Okay.
All right. So the first scenario, let's just say a guy's grabbing you from behind. Right. All right. So the first thing you can do is you squat down. Take your take your leg, drag it down their shin bone. Yeah. Stomp on their knee.
Oh dang.
That opens them up. You can take your hand and pop them in the groin area.
Oof.
Move your leg around to the back of them and push them over and run.
Oh dang.
Y'all go see that in the video. That's for if attacker grabs you from behind. Let's say a guy grabs you on your arm. Just grabs you. Yeah. So what you do is you strike them in the face with your hand, in the eyes.
Oh yeah. You
hit them in the eyes. Then you and this is crazy, like this will break anybody. I don't care how big they are, as long as you do it fast enough, you'll break their grip on you. They grab you like that. You just, as you twist your arm around and move your hand down like that.
Oh dang.
And then run. See, this is like, you don't, like I said, you ain't trying to engage these people.
Yeah, you ain't trying to take them down.
You trying to do what you can do to get away.
Yeah.
All right. Lastly, this is just a straight like like attacker. Let's say you in the bar, you know, and the guy throws a wild haymaker at you. Now we got a bunch of different blocks we do in Wing Chun, but easiest one is it's called a bond sao, a bill sao. It's like a thrusting knife hand, right? Yeah. So you throw it out. Wing Chun, we use 2 hands at the same time. Boxers do it too. Sometimes. Gotcha. Sometimes, yeah, but that's like a big thing for us. So you thrust your hand out, punch at the same time. Okay. And then roll punch.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Man. It's simple, but if not done correctly, we'll get your behind toe up.
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, man. That's what's up, bro. Like, yeah. So, if you looking for martial arts, go ahead and shout out your academy, kid, bro.
Yeah, man, it's Broussard's Martial Arts Academy. They do have a website. Just look up Broussard's Martial Arts Academy. That's BROUSSARD Martial Arts Academy. Let's see. It's Wing Chun. We teach Wing Chun, Taekwondo, boxing. We do grappling techniques, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques. We do self-defense. My teacher has a system he came up with called Urban Defense Tactics, UDT, which is it's not the same as like self-defense. I think he came up with it for like bouncing and stuff of that nature, security type stuff. So he has that. We also do the weapons, learning how to use weapons, takeaways, nunchucks, knives, swords, bow staffs, like all that stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in if you just want to learn self-defense, we can do that. If you want to learn the whole system, we can do that. If you want to be a fighter, we can do that. Or if you're just trying to learn because you just want to learn, it's all like you for whatever you want to do, we got you.
Oh yeah, man. So if you wanna go learn how to defend yourself from the foolishness, go hit Matt up. Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, you already know what time it is.
Oh yes,
it is Miss Me with the Foolishness. So what we have here, doggone Florida man.
Yep, he back, full swing.
These people, they never cease to amaze me. So they want to have a million maskless march, a million man maskless march. Like they want everybody. They want everybody
10 times fast.
Yeah, they want everybody out here to not wear masks, and they got signs out here talking about what is it? Masks make you sick. Defund the corrupt CDC.
Fear is destroying more lives than the virus. Man. And you know, most of these people are people of a different persuasion, Caucasian persuasion. Not to say everybody like that, but I'm like, man, it's some real storm the capitalist looking in Florida right now.
Yeah, it looks like that's good. These look like some Capitol stormers right here. These are definitely some Capitol stormers here. So he wants to. The event will be a celebration of freedom.
Yeah, they're gonna be burning masks.
Recognize those who have faithfully endured the county's mask mandate.
Man, look. No, it'd be crazy. What people showed up with their mask on? Like,
what they gonna do?
Like,
take off your mask, or you're not welcome here.
Yeah. Like, man, how you get permits for this? Well, I know I won't be at Fort Lauderdale this weekend. Like,
that's a good question. Like, maybe it's because he's outside.
Still, man, a million people. Well, like, you literally planning to have
a million people.
Nah, anyway. If you that dumb, then you deserve. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, if you foolish enough to go out there and be with the maskless,
like, look, you gonna get everything you're asking for. Everything.
Yeah, man. Like, man, people better be careful, man. Shoot, like, a lot of people are acting like this thing is over because we got vaccines and all, man. Like, there's a new strand out right now, and they trying to fight that one. Like, I did research today. I was like, did the numbers go down yet? Because I ain't think to even look it up since, vaccines have been passed out, and it's rising, bruh. So I'm like, I don't know.
Probably because of stuff like this.
Yeah, man. Like, people are still, like, acting crazy and doing their own thing. I'm like, man, y'all better sit down somewhere. But yeah, man, like.
Apparently these people in Fort Lauderdale, they stormed into a Target, blasting a song from Twisted Sister called "We're Not Gonna Take It Anymore," and they all ripped off their masks inside the Target. I think it's messed up though. Like, why did they find Target for that? Like, what are they expecting them to do? Like,
you know what? There's two stores that really be on that, like, you need a mask, and it's like even an unspoken rule: Publix and Target. Cause every time I go into either one, everybody have their mask on, and they don't even like.
Really?
Yeah,
Publix. Like, I haven't been to Target, but Publix.
Yeah. Cause they got the person up front still. They be like, "Can you mask and stuff?"
Yeah, but Walmart does too, bro.
No, but this person be on their job.
Bruh, them people don't be. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen it differently. When I be in there. As soon as they get past that threshold, bruh, them people. I mean, and I've seen it. Like I've seen people like come in. They'll come in and then they'll rip their mask off. I'm like, put your mask back on. I can't see.
Yeah, everything. That don't make no doggone sense.
And they ain't got no glasses on.
Okay, I'm like, come on now. If you had foggy glasses, that's one thing. But and then they be like, I can't breathe. Like if you couldn't
smoking
breathe,
cigarettes, I can smell the tobacco on your breath.
If you couldn't breathe, you'd be dead. Like
the only reason you can't breathe, I mean, I can smell your breath from here. Put your mask back on.
That's what they complain about. I can't take this breath of mine.
Yeah, the breath.
Tell the truth.
He talking about the mask is killing people. He probably right, because they breath stink.
Okay, look, halitosis is real.
Doggone gingivitis out there killing them. Gingivitis.
Shoot.
And look, man, look. I ain't realized how ugly folks was out here.
Yeah, man.
Till jokers started taking their mask off again.
Oh yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
They be trying to take their mask off. I'll be like, hold up. Leave it on. Leave it on. I ain't worried about COVID. It just died out.
Some people that been in quarantine look like they been in a cave.
I'm like, did you leave your teeth in 2020? Like, hey, put your mask back on. Man, put your mask back on.
They be out here with the meth mouth.
like, look. And I'm willing to bet at this million maskless march, burning mask. Watch how everybody be in there like,
Okay.
I'm like, ain't nobody gonna have teeth out here. Shoot.
Nah, man. Shoot. With they foolish self. It's doggone shade. But yeah, man.
I'm gonna stop talking about these folks for now. You know.
Oh, we gonna do an update.
Yeah.
Of how this march turned out.
I want to see. Hold on. Does it say when?
Yeah.
You're invited April 10th. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's this Saturday.
Yep. So Saturday night. Well,
3 p.m. Fort Lauderdale. Where y'all gonna be at?
Man. Floridans, y'all better be careful out there.
Shenanigans.
Look, I'm trying to go to Florida.
See, but they you know, they ain't gonna say nothing to them anyway because they gonna be outside. So it'd be one thing if they was trying to go inside a building and do it. Yeah. They know better.
Well, I don't know. They might be on some Trump-ish and, you know.
Capitol storm.
Because, you know, that started outside. It was like, and then he gave the command that we're going to storm the Capitol. We're going to take it to the people. And I'm like, man.
Don't be a Capitol stormer.
And isn't Trump in Florida too?
For what?
I think he live in Florida, bruh. Because, bruh, I think literally he went to Fort Lauderdale the day of the inauguration. Now I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. I have to look that up. I'm not sure.
Man, shoot. I don't know, but yeah.
Look, don't be a Capitol stormers, man. It's very un-American.
Yeah.
Man. The irony. But yeah, well, you got anything else you want to talk about?
No, man.
Yeah, y'all be safe out here. Try and follow the rules if you can.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna kill you.
No.
But you know what will? Not brushing your teeth.
Yeah, and not wearing a mask.
So if you brush your teeth, you won't be worried about wearing a mask.
At all.
But look, hey, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and I'm President MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at The Chase Harden on all social media platforms.
And once again, y'all know what it is. Hit us up. I am Matt P.
And I'm Jerry Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.